What up, dudes? ZR Car here, back again with another video. Just wanted to give you a little 6,500 mile update on the Chevy Silverado. This is a 2019 Silverado RST, four-wheel drive. And we just did a little road trip to West Yellowstone. So I kind of wanted to give you some driving impressions and how it's like to drive. Put about 450 miles on it over the weekend. It's got the 5.3 liter. The color's called Satin Steel Metallic. The interior color is called Gideon. It's kind of a gray with some brown. I chose this interior on purpose. Just thought the contrast was way better than the black. I wanted these wheels. I wanted the sunroof. I wanted that interior. The 6.2 liter would have been awesome. Of course, I got the 5.3. The problem I was having with some of the 6.2 liters is it just had so much chrome on it. You had to jump up to the high country, I believe, and you got the chrome wheels with the high country, and most of them had chrome bumpers, stuff like that, and I'm just not a chrome guy. So one of these wheels, one that interior, one that sunroof. 5.3 is what I ended up with. You can kind of see the gray, Gideon, dark atmosphere. That's what the interior is called. So, how did the West Yellowstone trip go? It went pretty darn good. We had 5 people, 2 adults, 3 kids in the back. And I filled up with gas right when I left. And halfway through the park, I was thinking, geez, maybe I should have got some gas somewhere before I ended up in the middle of BFE. Had about a half tank in West Yellowstone. We ended up getting snowed on. And didn't think that half tank was going to last me as long as it did, but it lasted a pretty long time. All the way back to Billings, so the full 450 miles. I think the tank's like 24 and a half gallons. I'll show you what the trip meter says for mileage. Let's take a look. 65.29. So about 21.9 miles to the gallon for this 400 miles. As you can see, it's got 6,529 miles on it. Did buy it brand new, of course. Almost a year old now. So that's the best gas mileage that I've got so far. 21.9. I'd say 150 miles of it we were doing about 70. Another 150 miles we were probably doing about 50. And the rest of the mileage, another 150, was probably on the interstate doing 80, 83. So, a couple driving impressions. The long wheelbase here. It's really stable. Really easy to drive. The steering weight is pretty heavy, so the truck almost drives itself. Compared to the Honda Passport I have, it's really nice. This drives just a little bit better. With that full rear axle, you definitely feel the bumps more, of course. It's got that traditional ladder frame versus that unibody frame like the Passport. Kind of wanted to share that gas mileage with you. It's pretty impressive. Not quite as much as the Passport, of course. The Passport will squeak out 30 on a good day, which is pretty amazing. You can check out my Passport videos for that. So I just want to talk about the 6,500 miles. I haven't had any problems. One problem I notice once in a while is, I wouldn't necessarily say a problem, but just like a small gripe. Sounds like there's maybe an axle that's just a tiny bit squeaky in the front here somewhere. Seems like at about 55 or 60 miles per hour, I'll get kind of a little bit of a squeak out of one of these axles as they rotate. And as soon as I put the transfer case into either 4-high or auto, it'll go away. So it kind of tells me it's something in these front axles or something like that. If you've ever heard a front squeak like that and then it goes away when you engage the four-wheel drive, let me know. Pretty sure that one of the axles is just a little squeaky. I was just doing like 50 down one of the roads here to get here, and I couldn't really hear it. It wasn't making any noise. Anyways, the 6,500 miles have been pretty awesome. Really like this truck. I washed it up yesterday so I could take a quick video. I did put this tonneau cover on. I think it was only $200 off of Amazon, just a cheapie. Easy to take off, easy to put on. It's like a trifold. When I bought it, it had this liner in the bed here. I don't think I'd own another vehicle without that bed liner. I did put on these running boards from Tiger, and I really like them. I lost a couple inches ground clearance, which I don't like. I did buy these stock mud flaps from Chevy just to save the paint a little bit. I also saw a couple chips up here. It's one of the things that I'd probably change if I bought a new vehicle. I'd try to put the ceramic coating or some kind of paint protection on it. Well, just wanted to give you guys a little 6,500 mile update. Let me know if you got any questions or comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Peace.